Whew. Hi, everyone. Okay, so there are three faces here. Yeah, I can't think of a name, or I can think of a name for Joyce, but I'll be removed if I put it there. So this is these three, plus the new CEO, what's her name? Hudson, the new CEO, and another guy called Finch, and there's another guy that's a shareholder, all had to front an inquiry of who did the negotiations between Albanese and Qantas, because Qantas paid out all this money, and so did a few other companies, which we will end up finding out this month who they are, for the yes vote, right? Without knowing anything about the yes vote, by the way. So, yeah, corrupt government, why are we even questioning that? And so Joyce held some kind of a dinner a while ago, and this dinner was only for MPs. And so the money that was filtered through, from Qantas to the government, these twats denied people cheaper airfares because this Catherine King, who is a minister for travel, blah, 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 yeah, again, no, I won't say that, made sure you all sat in airports for hours, cancelled your flights, didn't give you your money back, this. It's called slot hoarding. Wouldn't do any of that. Qatar in January asked for more flight, etc. She went against the advice of her department and said no to them. So her department said yes. She decided, her on her own, decided no. So why did she do that? What's wrong with her? Blah, blah, blah. Well, she's up shit creek. So all her decisions are up shit creek. So out of this, what's going to happen is Sunday the month changed. So all these three, the dog's going to dig up so much shit, and then you will just be gagging like, what the, that kind of thing. So she there was a blocked inquiry about the denying Qatar cheaper airfares, and then Bridget McKenzie comes along and kapow. She's like the ninja. So she actually interviewed the CEOs, Hudson and Finch, and Alan Joyce was supposed to come back, but he said his mum's not well. I hope she gets well. But he actually got out in time. So they're all in trouble basically, and they're all going to get into more trouble this month. The whole idea when the interview was happening is Hudson and Finch, we're saying, what have you done, says Mackenzie to them. And they've said, well, we support Indigenous reconciliation, and that's their way of putting money into the yes vote. So if you voted yes, you actually could get a free flight. How cool! I did not know that. So it's kind of like there's this Dan's legacy where everybody is, I'll get back to you on that, because they think they're all Teflon. Yeah, nothing is actually sticking. And so the Flying Yes campaigners were flying for free. They stopped you from making choices or having choices by sitting at airports. It's called slot hoarding. She gagged everybody. Yeah, this turd bag, she gagged everybody. And the other thing was, this was in January that Qatar asked. In June, they found out the answer was no through a newspaper. And then as the investigation kept going, it was found out that the Albanese government actually was behind it all. The Yes campaign and flying for free, So, yeah. So who would you want to fly with now? Definitely not Qantas. She's squirming her way, making all these excuses that Qatar, that they don't respect women and something like, what a crock. What's that got to do with the flying woman? Yeah. So anyway, all three are trapped this month. So it's like they're trapped between heaven and the underworld, and they're not going to, they probably none of them will front up to be questioned. But I feel sorry for them because they're just going to fall so heavily. No, I don't feel sorry for them, sorry. But yeah. And Alan Joyce, you were a great person once. Yeah, I know I spoke about him in 2020 and said he's got 3 years, but he didn't even make the 3 years. Hey, do as I told you. Anyway, so the brilliant Bridget McKenzie, who's like this true Aussie fighter. Yeah, go girl, and bring them all down. Because shame, shame, shame on all those three, especially. There's nothing really else I can say. I know you want me to say more, but half my stuff gets removed already, so I'm wasting my time. Yeah. Yeah, I need somebody to set me up something else, but I don't have the time at the moment. But yeah. So hopefully that's enough for you to understand why when everything is going to hit the fan. And because our actual Prime Minister is up shit creek, Australia is also, it follows that. You know how when I talk about the coach, and a football team will follow the destiny of the coach. So, yep, he's taken us down just like that other, the one that's in the White House, the aged care home. Somewhere in the US. Yeah. Bitty, that's all, folks. Have a good day.